Yo, what's poppin', y'all boys? It's your boy Drops back with another drop. Yeah, I did that. In today's video, we're gonna dive right into this new season of anime, kicking it off with this gem right here, Gleipnir. The mascot. Now, if you're new to this channel, what I like to do is review each episode of new and or old anime and give my point of view of that specific episode. What I like, what I dislike, what could have been better, etc. Then when the season is over, I'll rate and review, or vice versa, the whole season and give my final thoughts. So if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure to drop that like button on this motherfucking dome, and let's go to Rome with that subscribe button. Alright, let's get it. So like I said, today we are reviewing episode 1 of Gleipnir. This anime tells the story of a young, strong man with incredible IQ and smooth, silky almond milk hair, and a playboy character at that, who then becomes a ferocious werewolf on command without the need of the moonlight to help him. And to top it all off, he finds a genuine, pure, innocent girl that helps him on his journey to discover the mysteries of why he has this incredible power. Yeah, nah, he a little bit. My man built like the skinniest talkie stick you'll ever find. He looks like he just got done sleeping for 48 hours straight. My man built like a background character. Anyways, we get this guy, Sunchi. What can he do? He can put on a mascot and carries a gun license. Who is this pure innocent supporter? Some bitch with clear issues of the dad. This episode starts off with a POV of someone finding a gold coin. Now these coins are still technically a mystery, but what I can say after analyzing them is that they are some sort of exchange for power. Anyone in possession of this coin will meet Mr. Sketchy Blonde Man, who accepts the coin, thanks you, and that's it. We don't know if there's a desire from the requester to the receiver, kind of like a genie effect, but what we do know is right after the exchange, you'll have incredible power and be labeled as a monster. In the episode, there's 2 scenes of dead corpses. One where it shows the crows feasting on it, and the other was a direct interaction with the main character. Usually this means shit's about to go down, like putting a fork in a cereal bowl inside a microwave, inside a fridge, inside a Katarina's puts. We see in this episode that Sushi gets his recommendation denied. This is probably in addition to the foreshadowing of the dead corpses, meaning so far, things aren't really going to plan in his favor. The main character resembles a strong Shinchi from Parasite before he became OP, which is a good sign because in the beginning Shinchi was slightly a pushover, and just by looking at this unhealthy praying mantis, it might just be the case. Now, one thing that kind of stood out to me in this episode is his group of friends. Honestly, I never would have expected a character design such as himself to be surrounded by a bunch of possible gangbangers. It just doesn't feel right. I almost like to believe that they abuse him for educational gains, but then again, they seem concerned when he didn't get the recommendation, and they don't have that aggressive vibe. But I mean, it just doesn't feel right. Like a deer being friends with lions. I don't know. We would have to see how character progression plays out with their relationship. We also see a slight interest in Nana, the girl with the pink hair. Yeah, call me crazy, but she might have a thing for your boy. But I mean, only time will tell. A scene that seemed very interesting to me was after school while Sunchi was cleaning after a little peep incident. Nana pulled up to the scene and flexed on her recommendations on him. Turns out that the recommendation that she had achieved was the recommendation that he was denied of. He seemed a bit upset, basically not paying no mind to her acceptance and even stating that he'd like to go back to cleaning. A little bump in the road for this shipment if you ask me. But she seemed more upset than he did, you know, because I'm pretty sure she likes my dog and just wants to, you know, wants him to feel the same way. But so far, it ain't really going so well, you know, it ain't really going too good. It ain't really going so well. Skip a few minutes in and we're about to witness Sunchi's first ever transformation. The fuck? Sunchi has a unique sense of smell that allows him to track anybody with ease. Kind of like a bloodhound, but on spiritual crack. Anyway, he sniffs out lingerie. We can find out that he can't fully control his body movement and his vision is impaired. On top of that, one thing I want to point out is what the fuck was the point of punching the wall when clearly there was a fat ass opening in the entrance? Couldn't he have just picked her up and exited where he first entered? I mean, I know his vision is impaired, but I didn't know his common sense was too. Or maybe they just try to make the whole that specific scene like dramatic. I don't really know. But well, after he saves her, I believe he gets what is called a horny laundry basket syndrome, cause my dude clearly forgot he was in an anime. My dog thought he was in a drum intro, but quickly snaps out of it cause that YouTube revenue be paying them bills. After that incident, he feels ashamed, disgusted, leaves the area. Turns out Shawty bad with the sketches because she clearly wanted some of that furry dick. Anyways, after he rubbed one off Offset, he then realizes that he had misplaced his phone at the scene. Stupid. Which later turns into a blackmailing for information on not only him, but on other potential candidates that are related to him. In this scene, we have an interesting interaction of the two. She claims she saw him. He's denying it. So she decides to play chicken. What's funny about this is I thought she was gonna yeet his phone, but nope. My man got Sparta kicked to oblivion, forcing him to turn to the monster form. And to add acid to injury, she then proceeds to Snapchat it for even more blackmailing. Hey yo, she's golden. She knows what she's doing. You know, this anime is actually surprisingly extremely sexual than it seems. I mean, yeah, I know my man was at a verge of potentially. Wait, hang on. Where's my Jeffrey? Jeffrey! Jeffrey! Yes, sir. Jeffrey, do you see something missing here? No, sir. I can't really tell what would be missing. Jeffrey, try a little harder. Well, sir, if I had to guess, it would be love interest? Not only that, Jeffrey. Not only that, but where in the blue Minecraft sky is my goddamn coffee? Sir, you never asked. Jeffrey, do you like breathing? Well, yes, I like breathing. Then I would like my coffee. Now. Oh, right away, sir. Right away. And Jeffrey. Yes, sir. Don't grind my gears. Understood? Yes, sir. Right away. Fucking useless piece of... Okay. Where was I? Yes. Raping said individual. But the more I watch the anime, the more it's clear that the sexual subliminal message is a little too much. They made Sushi like as if he only went to an all-boys school, got transferred to a regular school, and saw the opposite sex for the first time ever. My man sniffed her underwear aggressively, like... Nioi. What? Anyways, they meet up somehow, ended up at her apartment, and she gets naked and he gets a hard on. Again, the sexual content is a bit much, especially when you got a main character like him who's a horn dog with a pussy personality. Also, where the fuck are their parents? In every anime ever, when it's about two people intimate, I want to use that word lightly, parents are non-existent. So like I said, she has him on a leash at this point, clearly stating, because, you know, she got that snap of him turning into a live mascot. You know, having proof that he's like an actual monster. You know, potentially if that were to go public, his life would be ruined, forcing him to go into hiding. You know, we have our first enemy interaction. I wonder what Suchi's gonna do. Come on, man. The enemy shows interest to the coin presented by Claire, giving even more value to said coin and evidence that it is related to an exchange for power, clearly stating, and when she says lose everything, I'm assuming humanity. I mean, come on. Sushi then gets up, pins her up, she gets upset, calls them gatherers, which is interesting. I'm gonna take a wild guess and gather coins. Thank you. She then goes full cycle and reveals that she is also related to Sunchi. Not blood, but like in similarity that they're both monsters. Episode ends with a cliffhanger and the question still remains. How did Sunchi become a monster? Why is Claire so obsessed with finding more of him? What exactly is this coin and who is this new enemy? So far this anime is packing a punch with mystery, animation, plot, and story. My only hope is that character development does its thing because I'm not really feeling the main character at this point. Yeah, I get that he seems like he has anxiety, but you know, he's also a bit sexually active, but you know, he's not really doing much about it, and Claire just seems like a cheeky bitch. But who knows what's gonna happen in later episodes. Right now, I'm fucking with this anime, it's in my radar, and I have high hopes for it. Anyways guys, I hope this video tickled you a little. Hope you enjoyed it. My name is Drops and I'll be reviewing and rating animes. So again, if you like what you see, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to never miss out on an upload. Also, if you want me to check or review other animes, make sure to comment down below. Again, my name is Drops and I hope you guys have a nice... Here's your coffee, sir. About goddamn time. Would you like anything else? Yeah, for you to turn to a featherless peacock. Fuck off. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Jeffrey. Yes, sir. What is this? That would be your coffee. Jeffrey, why are there whole coffee beans inside my cup? Sir, you said not to grind your gears. I was to assume you didn't want your coffee grinded.